No one can drift their way to the top. For you to achieve the goals you set, you require consistent self-discipline. The most successful people today have paid the price of discipline. Discipline kept them going even when things seemed tough, or the project they were working on seemed not to be producing the desired result, or when the pangs of doubt were trying to choke their dreams, they maintained discipline. Consistent self discipline is the secret to every great achievement. Talent and motivation can get you started, but without discipline, you can never make it to the finish line. Welcome to today's episode. It's me here, Steven. In this video, we will uncover the following: the importance of discipline, practical steps to cultivate discipline. Then, if you stay with me to the end, I will share 3 powerful pro tips that will supercharge your discipline. So, you may ask, why should you care about discipline? Here are 5 practical importance of discipline. Firstly, with discipline, you can achieve your goals efficiently. Discipline provides structure, consistency, allowing you to focus on your goals and complete your task systematically. For example, following a study schedule can help you achieve the academic goals you have set for yourself and get you the desired result. Then secondly, with discipline, you manage your time properly. Discipline teaches you to prioritize tasks and use your time effectively. This reduces procrastination and ensures that deadlines are met without unnecessary stress. Thirdly, discipline helps you build trust and reliability. A disciplined person is often seen as dependable and trustworthy because they adhere to commitments and follow through on responsibilities. This builds stronger relationships both personally and professionally. Everyone wants to do business with people they can trust and not getting ripped off. If you have shown how disciplined and consistent you are over time, people will want to do more business with you. Fourthly, promoting physical and mental health. Discipline encourages healthy habits like regular exercise, a balanced diet, and a proper sleep, contributing to your overall well-being. It also fosters mental resilience by promoting consistency even during challenging times. The disciplines you have followed consistently will help you develop trust in your abilities to do what you said you will do or what needs to be done, thereby reducing stress and anxiety. Finally, discipline enhances problem-solving skills. Discipline instills self-control, allowing you to approach problems logically and calmly rather than reacting impulsively. This leads to better decision-making and conflict resolution. All these are just a few points to highlight in this short video. But just as some of the amazing things you have achieved in the past by maintaining discipline, you know that the benefits of discipline are endless. In the world we live in, our success is measured by our output. Most of the time, this is one of the reasons why maintaining discipline is an inevitable choice and a sort of personal one. Because the possibility of reaching the destination you have set also depends on if you choose to keep going even when things get difficult. I wouldn't deny the fact that there are other lists of factors that help you in achieving success. But because time is an unavoidable element in every success story I've heard, the discipline to stay consistent in those times will always make a world of difference in the result you end up with. Let's look at how you can cultivate discipline today. Firstly, you need to set clear, realistic goals. Like I said in the beginning of this video, no one can drift their way to the top. If you're coasting in life hoping that the wind will take you to a room full of top billionaires in the world who will eventually give you all the secret recipe for making money or become a top performer in your field, then I think you're sleeping. Man, dream time is over. You need to set a clear, realistic goal. What I mean by clear, realistic goal is that you need to determine how much money you want to make, if money is what you're after. What percentage you want to grow your business by in the coming year if you're an entrepreneur. What does it require to achieve this result? Then you set a deadline, then break it procedurally or in processes to this day. Then you go to work on it. This way you have already determined where you're going and you have already thought of what it's going to take to get to where you want to be, which is the most important thing. Because If you have a destination in mind, like any normal person you meet today will tell you, oh, I wish I could have, or I want to have a reasonable amount of money to take care of my bills, right? But not everybody is actually paying attention to what it takes to get those money in place, or action that is, or willing to do what, pay the price of discipline to actually achieve what they desire to achieve. It is the desire of everybody to be rich, and also the desire of God for you to be rich. But there are steps, there are things you need to do, there are things you need to sacrifice, and there are things you need to adopt for you to actually get there. So that is why it's important you set realistic goals and achievable ones. What I mean by an achievable one is that your current ability determines a lot of how fast and how far you can go. So you need to start small, then scale as you go. Because if you overburden yourself with what you think you can achieve, but your current ability is limited, you are going to be frustrated and you will give up on your dreams. So evaluate your skills and evaluate your position and see what you can do with things around you with the skills you already have in order to achieve this set goal. Then as you go on, you scale on your goals, you increase your goals and increase, by that time your effort and your knowledge must have increased, which also helps in achieving these goals you set for yourself. So your goal has to be clear and realistic within your current abilities. Secondly, you need to build routines. Your habits define you. Establish a daily rhythm, whether it's a morning workout or a focused work session. For you to develop discipline, your body and your mind needs to be in sync. The right rhythm will set the tone for your habits. Dedicate time and the right environment for working on your goals. This shows how intentional you are at achieving these goals that you've set. Knowingly or unknowingly, we are all routine beings. You brush your teeth a certain way, you eat certain kind of food, and you enjoy certain kind of music. Introducing routine to achieving your goals will help you stay consistent and make this goal possible to achieve. Lastly, you need to eliminate distractions. Create an environment that supports your goal. Unplug from distractions, organize your day, and prioritize tasks. Do you still say, let me relax with a couple of reels and I'll get going, just to discover 3 hours later you're still scrolling on your devices? You're not alone. Our devices have become an extension of our arms. The algorithm is trained to keep you glued forever. That is why it won't stop serving you the next best thing out there. You need to regain some controls though. If you don't pick up your phone won't jump at you. So the problem is that you lack the discipline to leave your devices alone and focus on activities that will give you the desired result and make you unstoppable. Set time for your device use or say no to those chit chat that when there is a work to be done. You remember the saying that says out of mind, out of sight. Try to leave your devices in another room while you walk in another room and see what happens. You might struggle to keep your mind out of the devices for some time, but once you resist that urge and continue with the task at hand, you eventually forget about it and it will cease to be your problem. Now that you've stayed with me till the end, I'm so grateful you're still here. Let me share with you the 3 pro tips that will help supercharge your discipline. Leverage accountability. Tell someone about your goal or the goal you're going after, or join communities that will push you to stay on track. Peer pressure works wonders when we use them positively. Having someone who can be your accountability partner is very important in this game of life because we are all humans and sometimes your energy might not be up there. Sometimes you might be distracted by some other shiny object around you because it's normal. These distractions are part of the game. It will always come up. But once you have someone, maybe your partner or a trusted friend or a mentor, that is why mentorship is very important. Because if you have someone who has gone ahead of you, who has achieved what you want to achieve, that person holding you accountable is very, very much effective because they are both your role models and they are giving you strategies that will make it work for you, because you won't they won't let you repeat the mistakes they have made when they were starting out. So that is why, if you have a mentor, your partner, because if you tell your partner you're going to do something, you don't want to chicken out. You want to come through on your promises, and that will hold you very much accountable, because you wake up next to this person, and your goal, the result you desire to achieve, is going to benefit you both. So they even have something to gain from it, which will make them also remember. Then you have a trusted friend, someone, your day one friends, your day one homies. They can help you, because they say once you win, we all win. So if you have a friend, whatever it is, or online communities are everywhere these days, you can join communities and ask someone to actually help you, keep you in check. Can you call me certain time, please? I'm working on this and I've scheduled to work at this time. Please, can you check up on me if you're free? This goes a long way in helping you achieving the goals you set. So don't be shy, and don't forget to ask for help. We all need some help. So tell someone today to help you on this journey, because you can't do it alone. Even if you do it alone, it's going to take time, and long time at that, and you're going to make series of mistakes that you could have avoided or eliminated if you had someone who is holding you accountable. Number two pro tip: this celebrate your micro wins. Discipline isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Reward yourself every small victory. It keeps you motivated and helps you tackle the next challenge. Celebrating yourself or the progress you're making is very important, because encouragement builds motivation. And these are some of the things your mentors will help you achieve, or your partner. Because when the result starts coming in, when the changes starts emerging, someone will be there to say, yeah, I know you could do it. And also you yourself should learn to celebrate yourself, because every progress amounts to the big thing. So if you are walking 1,000 miles and you make the first step, that's a win. Celebrate it. It might look small, it might look insignificant, but it is very important to keep your spirit and momentum going. So please try to celebrate the little wins, and don't compare yourself with someone out there. Don't compare yourself. Even if they're ahead of you in the same game you're trying to win or play, don't compare yourself, because your motivation is not their motivation, even though you guys are doing the same thing. And as well, they might have started before you, or they have experiences you don't have. So celebrate yourself and be grateful for what you have and where you are, and believe that you are eventually getting there, because you're making daily progress. Then the last pro tip I'm sharing with you today is to learn to say no. I know this is a hard one, but no helps you avoid and stay away from distraction. If any task can wait or be done by someone else, then you need to say no to it and focus on the most important goal. This might be a controversial one, but saying no is a superpower. You have to learn to say no. You can't do everything. You are one person, and your strength is limited. You need to learn to say no to your own self, to your urges, to your own. You have to say no to save yourself from yourself. Then you have to say no to save you from other people, because believe you me, everybody wants to take up your time, because we all have 24 hours in the day, and some people can achieve more if they can give their tasks to someone else to do. So learn to say no. It's a very hard one, because you don't want to disappoint your friends, you don't want to disappoint your boss, you don't want to disappoint your family, but sometimes there are sacrifices you need to make, and that means not taking everything that comes your way, or not giving attention to everything that calls for your attention, because there is something in front of you that you intend to achieve. If that is going to eat away from achieving that, then you need to say no to that and maintain that. It's not going to be easy saying no, all the emotional feeling that comes with that, but the most important thing is that you are focused on your goal and you have your destination in sight. So anything that doesn't contribute to that destination, and I'm not telling you to neglect family, I'm not telling you to neglect your responsibilities, but if you prioritize your time well, everything will be taken care of. So today, learn practice to say no to things that can wait for later times, or things that any other person can take care of, and focus on the things you're good at and the things that are urgent and important at the same time. Thank you for staying till the end of this video. I'm so glad you stay here to the end of this video, and I want you to know that discipline isn't just a skill, it's a superpower. So, what's your first step today? Drop a comment below with one habit you will commit to this week, and let's hold each other accountable. Or do you want me to be your accountability partner? Comment partner below and I will message you personally. If you found this video helpful, you might also be interested in the other video I have done on mindset and conquering your fear. You can check it out here. Don't forget to hit the like button and the dislike button twice if you don't like it. Share this with your friends, someone who needs a little push, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Remember, greatness is within reach, but only if you choose it. So, let's make it happen. Until I see you again, have a wonderful life.